Well, it was just last Friday, Niagara County District Attorney Brian Seaman, who was the special prosecutor in the DJ Granville case, announced that there would be no criminal charges against any of the Buffalo police officers who responded to the scene of Granville's hit-and-run crashes. Good evening, I'm Scott Levin. Mary Alice is off tonight. Investigative reporter Charlie Speck joins us here in the studio with reaction to this news. Charlie?
Scott, we learned Monday from an article in the Buffalo News that DA Seaman did interview Lieutenant Lucia Esquilin at the end of his investigation, which resulted in no charges. So we reached out to an attorney and former New York State trooper, and also to one of the only witnesses to those crashes back in April 2024.
I think this whole situation is unfortunate to the residents of Erie County.
In August, DJ Granville pleaded guilty to reckless driving and leaving the scene of an accident for smashing into 7 cars in a vehicle owned by Erie County taxpayers. And the special prosecutor has now closed his investigation of Granville's sister-in-law and 4 other Buffalo police officers, saying his decision not to bring charges, quote, is not an endorsement of their conduct or an exoneration from wrongdoing.
It's a terrible thing, and there has to be accountability.
Attorney John Elmore is a former state trooper who says he does not blame Niagara County DA Brian Seaman, knowing Seaman's investigation was hobbled by potential witnesses, the police officers, who would not cooperate.
It's very disappointing that some of those officers didn't stick up for this community and cooperate with the truth.
He says police may feel like they've won a victory, but the long-term damage to public trust in law enforcement may render it hollow.
When the public loses trust in the police department, then they become alienated and they don't cooperate with the police department. It's as simple as that. And so as a result, now we're all less safe.
Hinda Mohammed, a witness to the crash scene who was interviewed by Buffalo Police Internal Affairs, sees a double standard.
I mean, it's frustrating, honestly, not just for me, but for everyone else in the community, because had it been any other regular person that did less than what, DJ's done and all the cover-up from the officers and the sheriffs, the consequences would have been way worse.
She says the outcome sends a dangerous message that officers can break the law and protect their own.
It's not fair. This is not a blame game. We just want those held accountable for what they've done.
Without urgent reforms, Elmore says the public's trust will further erode.
Corruption or misconduct then could become normalized in the department. So I think this is a critical time for both police agencies to do an assessment, and whatever's going on has to be fixed.
The sheriff nor the police commissioner is speaking about this beyond the written statements from last week, but we did reach out to State AG Tish James to see if she's opened an investigation. A spokesperson for her says as of now, the answer is no. On your side in Buffalo, Charlie Speck, Channel 2 News.